It is your girl Tiana, aka the Swagslayer, creator of Swagslayer, the Swagslayer talk right here on YouTube, weekdays at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and live streamed to Facebook at the Swagslayer Facebook page. Thank you for your patience. We were having technical issues, and by we, I mean me, but I have fixed it now, and we are on a roll. Seems like my system is going a little slow today. So
just a
hopefully
tad
everything's fine. What's up, Funny Cat? Hey, Tasha. Hey, Christy. How are you?
Christy had a live sale yesterday. I already bought one item. I bought one item from Christy's sale.
She's actually having a live sale.
It is definitely not my size, but I loved it, and I'm going to see if Brianna loves it. But
nice. Very nice.
I'm excited for her show today.
Yes, so every day this week at 7 p.m.
Every day this week. Well, look, before we get into anything, I just want to say this. I just want to thank you so much for shouting me out yesterday about the plus size reseller, Posh and Sip. Yes. I greatly appreciate that. Let me tell you that, I mean, it went beyond my expectations.
It was so good, Rhonda.
And I'm oh my God, I was just overwhelmed with all of the DMs, and the people just were talking about it all that day, and still a little bit yesterday. So I was like, well, that makes the sister feel good. You know, it's kind of dust the shoulder off a little bit. But I appreciate everybody, all the sponsors and all that. We still had some giveaways to give, so we'll be doing that tomorrow on Brunch with Diva.
Yes, it was really a good show.
I really just appreciate you shouting it out and mentioning everything. But I tell you that this is something, now, you know, my expectation was for people to get good tips and learn things. Well, so how about I was blown away by the fact that I should have been liking my own stuff.
Right. I never heard of that.
Karen said, you should like your own things. And I was just like, what? And then I thought about it and I said it. I was like, well, I guess if I don't like my own things, how am I expecting anybody else to like it? But it was just something I never thought about doing, is liking my own inventory. You know, once you post, you know, once you list it, you know, it's out there. So I don't even think about stuff like that. But OMG, who's going to be liking their stuff from now? I might even go back and like some stuff.
And so I do that now, but I like my stuff in order to market for whatever I'm going to do with it later. So I have like a strategy in my head. And so if I need to separate items from other items, I'll go in and like them. And then that way I can easily get to them. I don't have to search again. So I inadvertently do that already. So
that's smart. Like, that's really smart.
Yes. And so sometimes...
No, go ahead. I was just going to say, Sugar Bear, Tasha said she was told that when she first started Posh. And I was like, well, honey, nobody tipped me with that clue, because I would have been liking stuff anyway, which, like you said, it makes it easier to go back. So you won't have to be doing all this and scrolling and things, which I hate to do when I start something. You know, I'm looking for something and I got to go do all this and all. I was like, oh, Lord, that is a good tip that you just gave, though.
Yes. And that's because,
you know, for convenience sake.
Exactly. And I learned that because I have so many listings that say a party's coming up. I already know what the party's going to be. Before the party time, I go through, find all those items, and I like them. So when the party comes, I just do from my favorites, and then I can unlike them. But let's be honest, most of the time I forget. And so they stay liked for a while because I'll forget to go and unlike them. So, yeah.
Well, with my closet being, you know, the plus size closet, I just, you know, let the VA do what it do, honey, and share to the plus size party.
True.
So,
but you share to the tops and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, I share. Yeah, anything that I think applies to me, which 9 times out of 10, even if it don't, I'm sharing. Because, you know, my whole outlook is, you may not be plus size, but you might have a family member or,
Right.
you know, someone who is a friend, your best friend, you know, whoever. But I
That's
liked
true.
it. If I show, oh yes, yes. So I'm that is something I'm definitely doing, and I also, as many people who attended, learned from Manish that to wait 3 days after your listing to post and use your video within your
Yes.
listing because it gets more traction. I was like,
Yeah.
shut up. Here I am thinking I'll list this and then I'll do a video as well. No, wait 3 days to do the video, 3 days after you list it, and
Right.
then do a video because it
Yeah.
gives them more.
Yeah.
I was like, this is insane.
Learning all kind
That
of
is
stuff.
crazy.
But that makes
Yes. I
sense
mean,
because I guess it refreshes your listing, right?
it does.
So
It does. And you know, for Manish to give a tip, honey, that was really
that was
historical
magic.
because normally, you know, he just kind of gives a little not so much a speech, but you know, he just his conversation is more generalized to,
Right.
you know, this or that. But for him to come on and actually give a tip, I was like impressed with that.
Because you made
So
history.
I was
So
just so like, and then you know, I'm just like a kid. He was like, "Thank you, Rhonda." I was like, "Oh, he said my name. He know who I am." Okay.
but your
I
event
was like
really
a bigger.
made history. It brought so many people together. We learned so much stuff. The first time I'd ever heard Manish give a tip on how to use Poshmark and to get yourself more
Mhm.
attention to your listing. So yeah, your whole event made history.
I loved it. I loved it. It just kind of charges you up for the next one, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm already working on it.
Nice. I'm
It's
so
gonna take a
excited.
few months to put together the
Right,
next time
right.
around, but I'm just, you know, energized to do it because um this one was really I think it hit all the marks that I wanted it to hit. It was
Right.
fun, you know, games and prizes, learn educational. You know, I just think it hit all the things I wanted to, and mainly just you know, being more involved and meeting
Yeah.
new Pasha friends, you know, so it's
Yes.
all about connection and you know, I was just pleased with the whole roundabout thing.
Yes.
But honey, let me tell you, it was work I had to take off today, y'all. I was just
I don't blame you.
yes, honey, funny cat stories, baby. Let me tell you, I had to take off, girlfriend. But I
Yes.
just had to have some downtime. This is why it's important to listen to your body. When your body and your mind
Yes.
says, "Chick, you need a day," listen.
Take it.
It doesn't have to always be on a Sunday. Self-care is whenever you feel like you need it. Self-care
Right.
is 24/7, to be honest. But when you need that
That's true.
extra break, you take it.
Yeah, and I'm
Because
so
I
glad you
did.
took the day off because even Terry, she had her show after, which was great, and then she messaged me. She's
Yes.
like, "I'm not gonna make it to your live today because I need to chill." And I was like, "Yes, of course." Like, hello, like I get it because there's so
Yes.
much
I
going
get it
on.
too. Well,
Yeah,
you know, just like you, she be in them Amazon streets.
she is. Yeah,
So
I'm gonna be there
that
today
compiled with
again.
us, right? That compiled with us doing, you know, trying to get ready for that show.
Right.
You know, it was, you know, she just has a lot going on, and she needs that day. I'm glad she's taking it.
Yes.
She needs it to just, you know, rejuvenate, and that's what happened for me yesterday. I just needed a little spa day. I did a little shopping for my home
Oh,
yesterday. Went up
nice.
into Target.
Oh,
Target, you know.
yes.
I was
That's
gonna
the spot.
go to Dollar Tre. I was gonna go to Dollar Tre, but I ran out of time. So, but I did pick up some nice little trinkets for my home and
Nice.
things. But you know, just some retail therapy for me because I'm always sourcing,
Right,
whether it's
right.
online, whether it's at a live show. I mean, you know, whatever. And I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna buy some for my house because y'all, I haven't really bought anything for my house since I moved in.
Nice. Well, I'm sure we're gonna see it in a reel somewhere. So
Yes, darling. You know, I might just, you know, do a few things because,
yeah.
you know, that's what's happening these days. They want us to use the reels, 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 and then
Girl.
they'll totally do a completely different shift on us. They'll be back
Yeah.
to stories, stories, stories. And then, you
Yep.
know, I don't think they even talk about fees. It's just between stories and reels. They just bounce back and forth with that.
It is. It's like on YouTube with the shorts. First of all, I don't do reels. I mean, I've done a handful, but it's not all the time. And then I don't do shorts on YouTube, but they say that boosts your algorithm. So, yep, it's she in the Amazon streets.
Didn't I just say that? Didn't I just
yes,
say
you just
that?
said.
We just said that. That like you need a rest because you be in them Amazon streets.
Yeah, I ordered all my stuff last night, and then I'm gonna go later and stop at every store and do the curbside pickup, so I can have a shipment. Because I shipped 80 pounds on Sunday, so that was a big shipment. Yeah, I had to split it up into several boxes.
Well, not to be left out of the Amazon, thing. I'm waiting on order that I ordered.
Oh, nice, darling.
I'm waiting on my orders to be delivered.
Yes, that's how I like it.
I don't want to be left out of them Amazon streets, honey.
And that's the beauty of Amazon. You can source online, you can source in the store. Like, it's perfect. So when people are like, oh, I don't know, that was me. You can do it. You can do it. Get Ungated for Cheap, the book, down in the description below from Nisha Howe, like Geeky Niche. You can get it done. Like, it's worth every moment. I spend so much time now searching online, but it's so easy.
Oh, yeah.
It's so easy to source online. Plus, Lewis will be here on Friday for the Swagslayer Feature Friday. Lewis Moore III, formerly known as Sir Flips a Lot, always known by me as LM3. He has a book on sourcing from the Dollar Tree for Amazon. I don't have the link in the description. It's in his Instagram. I'll make sure I have the link on Friday, though, in the description below. And so you can get his book on how you can source at the Dollar Tree, where everything is $1 to sell on Amazon. And I think that is such a unique way to start, because so often you are gated when you first, start the thing. Matter of fact, I got Ungated for Cheap with Nisha Howe's book. And I went yesterday to apply for ungating. So I've been ungating a whole bunch of stuff, but I was like, oh, I want to get ungated in this too, right? So I applied the other day, and they sent me a message and like, we're sorry to inform you that you don't meet the requirements for ungating and blah, blah, blah. I was like, you lied. So I'm going to just do it again and resubmit.
No, man.
To see if I get approval. Yeah, because I was like, no, stop it. Which was so crazy because I applied for several ungatings, and a couple of them came back and said no. And I was just like, this doesn't make any sense, because I did the same thing. It's the same process. You should have said yes to all the ones I requested, but whatevs. I'll just do it again, because sometimes maybe my information wasn't clear, that I submitted, or whatever the case may be. So I'll redo it. So my point is, if you want to be ungated and they say no, don't give up. Apply again. So I'm just gonna apply again. But
well, yeah, also, that might be the best way to go.
Yes. And then Thursday, Amber will be here from Miss N's Closet, and we're gonna be talking about wholesale on Thursday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in wholesaling,
bulk. That's her favorite wholesale seller that she goes through, and she's been with them, ordering from them for quite some time. I mean, ever since I met her. And she has been, that's her jam. That's her boo. And I'm interested to I always wanted to try them, but you know how it goes, some people love it, some people hate it, and things of that nature. So, but every time that I've watched an unboxing from them, great items. And she had a couple that were but that's what you get when you order something like that.
Right.
But for the most part, every boxing that I've seen from her has been some good stuff. Now, see, I would never do that because, my luck, I'd get 2 plus sizes and all of them are extra small. That's just how it would roll for me.
I've never ordered from them. I did look at their website one time, so I can't remember if they have like category boxes or not, but I have seen they have like a good, I want to say affiliate program, and they'll tag you if you tag them and they'll post you on their Instagram and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to talk to Amber about it because again, I have not ordered anything from that company. I've ordered from other companies that like it, and I did really enjoy what I got. But let's be real, at this stage in life, I don't need not one piece of extra inventory. I need to get rid of inventory I already have because now I spend so much time with Amazon that I'm not even listing to my Poshmark closet.
And I too probably can finally say that I know I don't need any more inventory, but yet I have 2 boxes on the way and Christy going live all this week.
Yes.
So I even texted her last night. I was like, I'm just going to wait till you get completely finished the week out, just in case I need to get something. Because I don't want to pay for one item, then pay for another item today.
Bundle it.
Pay for another item. Yeah, we're just going to bundle this whole thing, because I just know she's got some more goodies out there. So,
man, yes, I watched yesterday.
Did you see that swimsuit? That pink one with a blingity bling bling bling. Oh my God. I missed that. It was, baby, that was cute. Oh my God, it was so cute. And yes, we know you don't need any more inventory. Honey, that wasn't even a drop in the bucket. That what you showed yesterday hadn't even reached the bucket. It hadn't even reached the bucket. It was just trickling down. It hadn't even hit the bucket yet. What? Did Tiana say, I'm going outlet shopping tomorrow, so if I call Rhonda, don't pick up. Did she shade me and tell me not to answer? Oh, I'm feeling some type of, I feel attacked, Tasha. She said, Rhonda, don't pick up. No, I'm going to pick up, Tasha.
Listen, Tasha has a whole bunch of stuff too. By the way, okay, so Christy at Christy's Attic on Instagram is doing a live sale every day this week, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then Christy, myself, Tasha, Pamela, and Ashley will be doing a live sale on YouTube on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, you know what? So we're gonna make sure
we know.
We're gonna make sure that we have some good items. We have multiple sizes. So, and different brands and categories. So I know last Friday when we did the live on Instagram at 6 p.m., we had shorts, pants, swimwear, lingerie, tops, and then we had sizes from extra small all the way up to I think 3 or 4X. So you'll be able to get a variety of sizes and options at this Friday's live sale as well at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then it's on YouTube right here at Swagslayer Fashion. And then when that's over, you can head over to Instagram at Christy's Attic and see what she has on her live sale. So I just want to bring that up because I need to make a flyer actually and start promoting because today is already Tuesday. I meant to do it yesterday and then I just got caught up training because I'm still doing more Amazon training. It's a never-ending training, but I love it, darling. I love it.
Yeah, because you can blink and Amazon's changed something. So I think that that's really how it is on most platforms. I mean, you get settled into doing it one way, and the next thing you know, they flip the script. You'd be like, "What? Now I just learned how to do this."
Right.
But I'm hoping that next month, since it's going to be kind of an easier month for me. I'm saying no to a lot of things, but so that I could just kind of put some balance back in my life.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I will be selling some books over there. I'm going to start focusing on that. And then I'm kind of checking into another little, platform. I don't know how much work it's going to be, but we'll see.
We're going to, I got a platform on the back burner that I'm like, okay, I have to get this correct. And then I can add this new platform. Christy is correcting me. And she's saying her time will be probably closer to 7:30. My bad. The flyer said 7, but since she is hosting, she knows the time.
Yes, she actually changed it because where she's doing her live at, they're doing a little work, so she wants to give them time to skedaddle. So, and so it won't interrupt her live. But it was so funny yesterday that we couldn't hear her. And
in the beginning?
Like, okay, I guess I'm gonna, I have to leave. And we were like, oh, girl, that's gonna be hard on you. That's what I was thinking.
Yes.
And then when Terry joined her, it was like, bam! It popped in so loud. I had my headphones up high, and I was like, "Woo, child!" I was like, "Woo, child!"
Yeah, deaf.
About to be deaf in this ear, because when Terry joined, it just automatically popped back in and we could hear her very clearly.
And see, that's Instagram. So Instagram be playing. That's why I don't like to do things on Instagram. It is never consistent, because even when I go to the Instagram show, I'm like, oh, I'm like be on the live. I can't hear anybody. So I got to go in and out, in and out, in and out to try to get the volume. And I just feel like, bro, plus, I already can't stand. I'm on Instagram, watching Instagram live, but then I get a ding for a sale. Or I get a ding for something else. I'm like, oh, I need to check. Oh, but then I'll exit the live. And I'm like, great. So I need IG to get their life together. Like I need to be able to multitask on my phone.
Thank goodness I don't mind Instagram. I really do love Instagram. But, I do that, do my show over there and then I'm done. Yeah. So, and then when I get a chance, well, hopefully by the time I have my next hump day happy hour, I'll have my computer. I just had to break down and get another one, child. I just can't.
I'm so excited.
I can't. I was like, my crew been handling the first 2 shows. Here I am sitting in the comments. I'm like, what is going on with that? But I have to, I was like, I'm trying to upgrade my technology over on this side, up in these pods. So hopefully that'll happen. But I just, I had made a decision, since I do all my Brunch with Divas, just leave them over there at IGTV.
Yeah, leave them there. It just got to be
really.
I want IG to get their life together. I don't want anybody to take their show off IG. I want IG to fix it. Because the crazy part is, if we're in a private group chat and we're all on the screen, I can minimize that and multitask and still talk to you guys. Why can't I do that on a live? So it's not like you don't have the technology. Fix it, IG. Fix it. That's all I'm saying. True.
So, well, what I was saying is that I'm going to leave all my shows over there because I was transferring them to YouTube. I no longer want to do that because it's a headache.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
So I decided to not put any more over there, because it's just, it just takes us so much time. So I'm just film other stuff. I'll, do some boxes. I do some, I'm working on a couple of things, do some styling videos over there, plus size styling videos. And, I'm just going to put things like that over there. Yeah. I'm just waiting on all these boxes that I probably didn't need to come in. I don't care, Tasha. I don't care. I'm going to get something. Look, I asked Tasha, I said, I just need a box. And make sure that those black and white pants that you showed on your live are in there. She was like, Rhonda, you're too funny. Look, she gives me, Rhonda, you're so funny.
No.
She didn't give me a yes or no. Yeah, she didn't give me a yes or no. She was like, you're so funny.
And isn't that the best way to ignore someone? Like, you're silly. And you just keep going. That's the classic blow off.
Yes. I was like, I just laughed. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. Because she was like, oh, Rhonda, you're so funny. I was Then she came back and sent me another message. And I was like, oh, okay. I felt a little better after she said that. But I was like, is Tasha giving me shade about these black and white pants? I love her, though, because you know what? She low-key told me to leave me alone about these boxes.
Wow.
Low-key. No, she didn't. She's just too sweet. But she definitely killed me when she said, "Oh, Rhonda, you're so silly." And I was like,
I love that.
I love it. Oh, what she say? I'm working on the box. I just can't get sent a box without going. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just take 5. because those
But
are
you know
some heavy
what? On
garments.
Poshmark, you can send up to 10 pounds, y'all. You just have to pay a few more dollars. So like before the price change, you can send up to 10 pounds for like $8 something, almost $9. So with the price change, it's gonna just be, it's still less than $10 for shipping. I mean, we already pay 7 something. So it's the same. Right. So you can send up to 10 pounds on Poshmark.
Hey, girl,
I want to say it's about $2 more. And the seller pays the $2. So just incorporate that $2 into your price so you can make it work. Right. But yeah, you can send up to 10 pounds. So many people don't know that. And not to say that Tasha doesn't know that, but I have people always surprised. They're like, what? I can send more than 5 pounds? I'm like, yeah. You just have to request the 10-pound label inside your app.
Yeah.
That's it. Most of the time people don't do that. They just stuff everything in the box. Yes. Hey, Liz.
My daughter has joined. Hey, Liz. Yeah. Hey, girl. Hey. Well, honey, I tell you, I'm just gonna say that I know that now, but I did not know that it's been some months. I think it was like really and truly, I think it was like last year when I learned that around the holidays. So I did not know that either. And I was like, oh, okay, well, that's good to know, because just in case I have, something to ship like that.
You want them to bundle, so you have that extra option. I learned that my first year on Poshmark, so I'm always like flabbergasted when people are like, what? I'm like, yes, you can do that. You just go in and say, I need a bigger label, something like that is called, and they'll send you the updated label that's up to 10 pounds. And they still email it to you.
Oh, okay, okay. She sent a book bundle.
Really?
Well, yeah, I didn't even know that it was over 5 pounds. Yeah. I really just learned that last year. So, I mean, I don't ever really have it. I've never had to use that, but it's nice to know that I have the option in case I have a larger bundle.
Yes. And you just always include it in your price. The buyer is going to pay for that, not you, the seller. And they don't know the difference. So you just make sure when you send that bundle offer, it includes additional. I'm surprised it was $12. That's crazy, because like I haven't had to do it since I first started, and they have had 3 price changes since then. So so we're going with $12 because I have no idea. I haven't had to use it in a while, because usually all my stuff is 2 for something. So most people just get 2. So they just, is not more than 5 pounds.
So this is off topic. Surprise. But but I was looking at something the other day, and I found these, and I was like, oh, I should get these. I was doing some online arbitrage. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I should get these. And then I started thinking about it. I was like, this is too much money. So I didn't know if it was too much, and I didn't get them. Because I can't remember the regular price, but they had them on sale for like $27. So I was like, well, how much do you pay in order to relist? Because I'd have to go back to the original price if I paid $27 for them. Yes. Or is that too much to pay for?
The way I do my arbitrage, the way I do my arbitrage, and Derek, I have a formula that I made up, so it's probably not mathematically correct, but it works. So I'm just throwing out that disclaimer before y'all like, oh, send me that formula, girl. You don't want the formula I made up in my non-mathematical head. But the way I do it is I have a certain, because I have a 2 for sale. So I have a certain price point that it cannot be over, because what happens is I also have to calculate the shipping. So a lot of people they're like, oh, it cost me $10. I'll buy it. Yeah, but then you pay $5 for shipping. So I take all the items that came, I do the total price, and I divide it. And that's how much each item costs, because you have to include the shipping in the price of the item. So depending on what it is and what it retailed for, some people, if it's out of stock, if it's rare, the Poshmark price is higher than the original retail price. And people will still pay because they can't get it anywhere else. So you gotta take all that into consideration. Like, is it a rare thing that people are eating up? Because like there's Victoria's Secret stuff that you can put on Poshmark for 2 times maybe even 3 times the retail price, and they'll buy it because they want it. It's usually Victoria's Secret pink. So let me just be clear. It's not regular Victoria's Secret. It's pink. So I would calculate all of that and then see what the comps are.
Okay. So the answer to my question was
yes, those Amazon streets do get brutal, Terry. Yes.
Lord have mercy.
Thanks, Terry. It needs to be done. That's why it looks like this. But you know what? Let me tell you what I love about Terry. Every time my hair is a hot mess and I'm just trying to pull it together so I look human, Terry comes on the line. It's like, oh my God, I love your hair. And I'm like, this non-washed, dirty mess. Thank you so much. Like, I'm like, yes. Well, thank you, Terry.
Terry is always on top of the positivity, which I love, because it kind of matches or exceeds mine at times.
Yes.
So I love that. I love about her. She is always very complimentary. And you know what? And she doesn't get enough compliments because she is a beautiful woman. She's intelligent. She has it going on, honey. She is on that most high vibe. Yeah.
And I learned the other day she is super funny. I was like, stop it. When we're on your show, Rhonda.
Hilarious. Yes. She was hilarious. Hoot, as my niece says, hilarious.
Hilarious.
Honey, because she had us. I was over here dying.
She was cracking me up, and she was only drinking water, and everybody, including me, in the panel and the audience, was like, that is not water." But that was a different side of Terry. So,
look, vodka is clear as well.
right. And she poured in the. But while we're talking about Terry, go ahead.
She is a great hummer. That's her talent. Her secret talent is she's a hummer.
When Lisa from Jules has that full episode of just Terry humming, baby, I don't care what I have scheduled, it will be canceled because I am going to that show. I can't even wait. I'm looking forward to it. I was like, tell me what it is I put on the calendar. Thank you.
Right. I'm going to get her to record a theme song for Brunch with Diva.
Please, that is the best. I love it.
So she can hum a few bars.
Yes. Her show is actually tonight, you guys, on Clubhouse.
Beautiful, and she is funny. She is Terry. She is all those things.
That should be her mantra.
You are smart. You are beautiful. You are funny. You are Terry.
Yes. Teddy Donnie.
I tell you. Well, Derek is in the comments, hunties. And he's going to be on Brunch with Diva tomorrow. He's going to behave, but because this ain't no cap. Because no cap. There is no cap. But I'm excited to have him on, y'all. I always love when I can find men to come on my show because I love their viewpoint of just being resellers. Their deals on platforms. So I'm really interested to, have him on, even though we've talked to him several times. But, I'm not only interested in that, I got to get to the meat and potatoes. Yes, he gonna have to lay it out on the table at brunch.
Yes, and just for Terry's show, it's Eastern time. I didn't type that, but I put it on the screen. It's Clubhouse tonight. It's Amazon 101 at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be herself, Nisha from Geeky Niche, Matt from My World Ecom, and Lewis from Lewis Moore III. Is going to be in her room doing the Amazon 101. I promise you do not want to miss it. If you do not have Clubhouse, call your friend who does and have them put it on speaker so you can take notes. Because I'm telling you, they're going to drop gems.
Put it on speaker.
Yeah. Oh, me. Got you. They're going to drop gems because it can't be reproduced. Like, it's not recorded. I mean, Clubhouse records it, but that's not the point. So they're not going to be able to reproduce it. So that's when people are free and feel like, oh, well, nobody's going to rehear this. So I'm going to say it here tonight. So make sure you're there. If you've ever in your life thought about selling on Amazon, if you buy on Amazon, you need to come. Want to make sure that I told y'all about that. What is Derek
Look
saying?
here, Derek. I'm an open book. Y'all know this. I would join Clubhouse, but the way my phone is set up,
Not the way his phone is set. Derek, how is your phone set up?
Android.
Oh, is that what it is?
Because look. Well, honey, let me just say that I today made a purchase, and hopefully my phone will be here on Friday. I actually thought I was. Now look here, this is where I was yesterday in them iPhone streets, and I could not put my finger on an iPhone to save my life.
Not even at Target.
Girl,
stop it.
Nowhere. Let me tell you, rolled up into Target, and what? No. Now, if I was looking for a Samsung, Total Wireless had a whole row of Samsungs. So the guy said, "Oh, I think that they took the iPhone out. That's why they brought AT&T in." Let me tell you, there was an iPhone I could put my hands on without signing up for the service.
Girl,
so let me
thank goodness I got this one from Target on that same Straight Talk or whoever with no plan, because I don't want no service.
I thought you went through Total Wireless.
Yeah, Total, Straight. I don't know.
They're two different things. That's two different services.
Listen,
Straight Talk
it's
and I didn't even think about doing. That's Total Wireless.
Okay, at Target. That's where I got it.
At Target, yes. It used to be there. They still advertise it. But then when I got farther down, when we were looking, honey, no, out of stock. We even look, this how we even shopped. We even looked up the pawn shops call. No,
yes, you did.
No, we don't have that.
Dang, that's crazy.
So thank goodness last night. Oh, I know. And I lost it. See, I'm sorry. Last night, I did actually look on Macari.
Okay.
I looked at two different ones. So I researched, went back and read all. How many sales you got? How long you been selling?
Right.
Let me see. You've sold Apple iPads. You've sold iPhones. You've sold all these different electronics. You got good reviews. I slept on it. This morning, I went ahead and bought it. I checked it out again. Went ahead and bought it.
Nice. So
you know,
I'm boycotting.
I'm trying to get up in these other platforms.
You are, and I'm 100% still boycotting Clubhouse. If y'all are around and hanging out, y'all already know why. Whatever. I'm not going to repeat it, but I am going to Terry's thing tonight to support. And then if my girl Rhonda gets a freaking iPhone and she's gonna be on Clubhouse, now I'm gonna have to go support her stuff in there. So I'm gonna have to lift my Clubhouse ban. Dang it.
Well, I'm definitely over there just to support. Like I was hoping you were going to be on there. I'll be over there to support you, but definitely Terry. I can't even talk. Definitely Terry, because I mean, I know she's got a lot going on over there. So I definitely want to show my support to her, because always so supportive.
Yes. She never forgets our shows. I don't understand how she never, ever. I don't care when we have a show. I can't remember everybody's show. My life is a mess. Terry is at every single show. I'm like, Terry is a clone, because there's two of her. One who just watches the show and the other one who lives her regular life. Because I'd be like, what?
Right. That's what. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that there's this Terry over here who goes to the show, and the other Terry is still at an Amazon street.
Right. So. Exactly. I'm like, what? It's like, oh my god.
But yes, let me tell you. But so I am so grateful to her that I would, like what Terry says. Let's do this. Okay, when, where?
Yep. Let's do it.
I don't mind it all, and I wanted to be over there because I actually wanted to check out Clubhouse and see what it was all about.
You're the one who told me about
going over there. Yeah, I'm not necessarily going over there to do any reselling things, but I want to kind of explore and see what else is on there.
Yes,
she does, right? Okay, yeah. If I don't see a flyer for it, if it's not posted for me, listen, but I try to write that stuff in my planner.
Look, the flyer could be in my face and the show could be starting in 30 seconds. And they'll be like, squirrel, and I'll be off doing something else. So I can't. It has to be right at that moment.
Right. And I tell you that, yeah, because she never makes my show. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's the same time every day. Just I set for 3:00. Well, I'm done by 2.
Yeah. Every time. Like from the beginning, I got in my head that it was 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it's like an innate timer that goes off inside of me. I'm like, oh, let's watch the show. And then there's no show. And I'm like, God dang it, because it was an hour earlier. And I'm like, how? So I have a timer now. So I was there last week.
I think
I will be there this week because there's a timer on my phone.
Let me just tell y'all what I think it is. Tiana stops work at 12:00.
I do.
Technically, well, yeah, at 12:00. After this show, she's done. So once she's done, she's done. You don't care whose show it is. She's done. So she just got in that habit. Like at 12:00, I'm not doing nothing with anything that got to do with anything.
Yes.
So I was just like, I think you just had that mind. Now I think it is. She just be in them Amazon streets so hard. She'd be like, oh yeah, it's 3:00 time to watch Rhonda's show.
And I have to watch your show on the tablet because last week I was watching on my phone and then I kept getting Poshmark notifications and I kept having to go in and out. I say, I'm not doing this again. I say, next time I'm going to watch Rhonda's show on the tablet, on the tripod, which is right here. And then as the show is going on, I can still navigate my phone. And then when I want to comment, I can just type up here right above the computer, comment, and keep going because I cannot use my phone and Instagram at the same time. I can't. I can't do it.
And Derek, you are so right. That's why I don't know why people get so in their feelings when people are MIA. We all have things going on. Don't mean I don't love and support you. Exactly. I mean, it's hard to go to everybody's everything. And it's hard for me to remember if it's not in my planner, if I have not actually written it down, honey, like Duchess of Malibu, if you don't ink it, you don't think it.
Right. Which is why, thank goodness for Penny, I have the calendar or the Swagslayer TV guide in my Instagram link right now. It's real basic, but I'm behind the scenes, baby, working on something that's visually more pleasing. I just am testing it out. It's live, and if you know where to find it, you can find it, but I'm not going to tell you because it's still not ready. I have messaged several of y'all today on Instagram to go ahead and answer a couple questions for me so I could try to test it, and then you'll be my little beta testers to make sure it's all working correctly.
Nothing like being a beta tester.
Yeah, I already sent you the thing on your day off yesterday.
I know. I said nothing like being a beta tester because you want to make sure it's working. No, girl, it was no shade. No shade.
Because I also am the person putting it together, and y'all know how me and technology get along. So it definitely needs to be beta tested because Jesus, I don't want to break the internet. But yeah, and that will kind of help. So if you're like, oh man, who's got a show today? You could just click there, or you can favorite it. You can keep it. It's an external link. Like you don't have to, and then you'll always be able to pull up the Swagslayer TV guide and see who's got a show or webinar or all the events kind of going on. So you're not like trapped trying to go to every individual person's page to see when they have something going on. So
exactly.
About that.
She said that I get a message. She said which translates to I didn't get a message.
Yeah, I'm not finished sending them out because you will get one. See, you're on my list. I wrote it down because I started sending them out before the show. And then as y'all saw, the show started late because distractions and technology. So I was like, oh, we got to start the show.
I was just over here talking and she couldn't hear me.
Girl.
I just talked. She said, I see your mouth moving, but I can't hear you. I was like, what is going on? So I transferred to my phone. She still couldn't hear me. I'm like, what is my phone? Surely my phone and my computer aren't in their feelings today.
Right. Yeah. But no, it's because I had my whole laptop on mute. And so I couldn't hear anything. It wasn't her computer.
What is that? What is she saying? Okay.
I'm done with you, C. She was gonna, if I didn't say that she was getting a message, block me.
She was like, "Oh, I'm blocking today. I see you, honey, because my block game is strong. I'll block you in a minute."
Yes.
When I was on Facebook
Yes.
all the time, babe, my block list was long.
So yes, I'm gonna finish that up after the show. But like an hour or two after the show, because y'all know once I end the show, then Rhonda and I talk for an hour, and then I can get back to work. Yes, give that an hour and a half, and you should see it. You know what?
So true. We have a post meeting. That's what we're having. A post meeting.
That's what we're calling it.
I'm in my you petty today. Okay.
See?
This ought to be good.
Girl, I'm petty every day. So I don't know how there's a day for it. I was just born petty. So whatever. I'm not even gonna tell y'all about my customer. I have a customer that I'm dealing with. And once all the dealings are over and the cases are closed and everything is all good to go, I will let you know this funny story about my customer. I was just like, okay, paragraph after paragraph after paragraph of information they wrote me. I was just like, okay. I was like, how do you even have time?
That is insane.
Oh,
I have my cape on. He said I have my cape on all the time. And you know what? I do not doubt that. I do not doubt that whatsoever. But sometimes you got to stay ready to keep from getting ready, honey. So I just stay, I stay with it. But, I just look like this. Ain't no killer, but don't push me.
So look, as I promised earlier in the comments, because I just want to be like Derek. If you got here at the beginning of the show, I put that you would have the opportunity to come on the show. We're on our last few minutes here. You know what? See, Derek is the one who makes or breaks you. You know what I'm saying? So, oh gosh. If you want to join the show, Derek did this the other day and terrified me. I was like, what? You gonna let people in the audience get on the show? This is crazy. But I clicked the link and got on the show. So I just want to try it today. You do not have to click the link. This was totally random. I just thought about doing it today, right before I typed the message before we even went live. I said, you want to go on the show, get cute and be camera ready if you just want to come on. And so I'm testing it out today. I don't want to say I'll never do it again, but it was just so terrifying when he put the link up. I say, oh my, there were like 52 people watching his show. And I was like, oh my goodness, you're going to have somebody out of a crowd of 52 just show up in your live stream?
You told me that.
Insane.
Yes. When you told me that, I was like, say what now?
Yeah.
What? I was like, oh ma'am, honey. I'm like, you brave, boo. You brave.
He's so brave. But he said his block game is strong. He will kick you out. C said she had a customer create an entire webpage to trash her once on her eBay days. She was so honored.
She said, I was so honored.
That is hilarious.
Well, honey,
so C popped up backstage, but then she just, I don't know, maybe she got disconnected. So she might show up.
It's fun and interactive. I love it. Met some great people by just dropping the link, and met some crazy folks. I'm sure you did.
I'm sure you met some crazy people.
That's what you open yourself. Yeah, that's what you open yourself up to when you just open the doors of the floodgate. Open the doors of the YouTube. That is a good idea.
That link is a one-time use link. You can't never use it again, because you can't do that with your Zoom, because then they could always just be popping in your Zoom all the time. She said her device is still telling me you're not connected. I'm so sorry.
Well, yeah, sometimes you got to pull it up. If you're on your phone, you definitely have to use it through Chrome.
Yes. Or
you definitely have to.
Not Siri. What's that other thing called if you have Apple? What's the browser for Apple?
Well, she has an Android. She's going to be probably doing it from an Android, because that's her face.
I thought. No?
Yeah, I don't use it like that. Mm-mm. She did buy one to get on Clubhouse, yes, but she doesn't use it like that.
Gotcha.
Like I won't be using mine like that. My Android is babe. I got this
me too.
iPhone for business.
Oh, she said
This
she's on her
iPhone is for
computer.
business. Oh, you're on
Why
your computer.
everybody type Safari simultaneously?
Yes, Safari.
Excuse me.
Yes,
I'm not an Apple
yes,
user.
Safari.
Okay, Safari. Like, what? Because I'm searching through the jungle when I'm on the internet. Is that what it's like? Safari, Amazon.
I hadn't used Safari in forever.
Well, I don't use it at all.
That
I also, when I download apps to my Apple device, I don't like how it asks me all these questions. I'm like, I'm the same person, and this app is free. Stop asking me questions. Here comes C, y'all. Hi, C.
Y'all, I'm real brave today.
You still look cute.
Hey, girl.
The poodle is out in full force.
I agree with Derek. My iPhone is for my business. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah. If y'all didn't know,
this iPhone will be for business.
C be modeling all over her IG page all the time.
I haven't posted since Friday.
Come through,
Saturday. I have an Android, but now I know it's called a used iPhone. Yeah, the Android, Team Android. I'm sorry, y'all iPhone people, y'all can keep it. But I do have, I do have the little one I have it right here for Clubhouse.
Yep.
And that's about the only thing I care to do on it.
Clubhouse only.
I can't. That week that I was down because the other phone quit on me, that was the worst week of my life. It was seemed too much. I'm thankful that I had the iPhone, that I could still connect, but y'all can keep it. Y'all can keep it.
Because it's got too many random options.
I don't care for iPhones.
It does. I've seen other people's iPhones.
Yeah, only for the simple fact that they want to keep you in a box.
Yep.
That's it. I want to get out the box. So, but I understand you got Apple people that feel the same way about Android, and that's the beauty of this world. We have choices.
Yes.
Yes. And the funny thing is, before Apple even came along, y'all were all Android users. And was loving the Android. Now you want to dish the Android. And I used to tell my granddaughter, she was like, I just want an iPhone. Well, she saved up and got her one. I was like, but you do know there's still some Android pieces up in that iPhone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it's not. Yes, it is. So I just want you to know you rid yourself of it. There's still some in there. And she was like, ugh. But for for pictures, I can't even play. iPhone does some great pictures.
What is Derek talking about?
I'm thinking Apple phones that have better cameras and quality. My phone that died had comparable to iPhone 10 camera and video action, and it was all that. I haven't tried this. What do I have? This Galaxy or whatnot? But no. You still have some good things over on Android.
Yeah, I love my Droid. You have so many options.
I love it. Yeah, I love my Android.
What is Derek talking about?
Still remain. I poked 2 eye holes in the side of.
What about?
Were you looking for the eclipse?
For the eclipse.
I'm like, were you looking through the eclipse?
Not the eclipse. Okay.
I'm lost, Derek.
I don't know what we're talking about.
I tried to look in the comments to see what it related to, but I didn't see that.
Yeah, there were no. Well, we put all the comments on the screen.
Because I was like, what?
I
do agree with him. My iPhone, it will be for business, and my Android will stay, which will free up my Android from business. So I can take most of my pictures on this iPhone.
Yes. Poking the holes. Get out of the box.
For iPhone.
Well, see, you could have said something a long time ago. He talking about I can't with y'all.
I just noticed the last comment. I'm slow.
Okay, I forgot that we had that conversation. I had moved on past C saying you got to, outside. I want to keep up So I was past,
You
so it
can
didn't
keep
register.
the box
Don't be coming for me.
right there at your side. When you ready to jump back in, that box is just gonna be right there, and it's gonna be like, "Where you been? How come it took you so long? You back?"
Right.
You know?
That's true.
I can't with y'all. It was like the wrench thing all over again for that comment.
No, but not 30 minutes for the wrench. Lord have mercy, that wrench. Woo! That was the best wrench fiasco. I'll never forget how to give somebody a blue wrench for the rest of my life.
Where's my blue wrench? I ain't got no blue
You don't have
wrench.
one? Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it for you right
now. She does it so easy peasy.
Right, because I know how to do it now, darling. Click.
Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to know how to go back into one of my shows and do it.
Done.
Okay, let me see. Okay.
Oh, look at it.
Now that I have a blue wrench, what do I do?
Do you know what to do with it? Exactly.
You can put somebody out. You can get their attention if they get up in here all willy-nilly.
Oh, I see it. I got the power. Yeah.
It's getting kind of hectic. It's getting kind of hectic.
Right. Oh, now that she got a blue wrench, it's gonna get hectic.
Oh, it's gonna be on and popping. Remove. When you put them in a timeout, do they stay there until you bring them back, or is it just for a certain time?
I never had to kick nobody out before.
You can drop links and kick
yes, you
out.
can.
That's it.
Yes.
Drop links and what?
Kick folks out.
Out.
Oh yeah, I see it. I got a report removed, put a user in timeout, hide user on this channel. Oh, I feel so empowered.
Time out. Yeah, how does the time out work? Because what they just gone for 5 minutes? I have no idea. No clue.
No,
I've never used it.
And check.
Look, if I'm gonna click on it, it's gonna be out. It's not gonna be time out. It's gonna be you can never come back.
She got that power.
I'm woman, hear me roar. Girl.
Y'all have just created a monster. Coco, if you don't act right, you're gonna get put in time out. I know how to put people in time out. My little one, he lived in time out. Go to the green chair. Get in the chair.
Coco is her dog, y'all. If y'all don't know.
Said all that, and Coco walking out, she gonna get in the chair. She know.
Went and got in the chair.
Coco's like,
know. Everybody knows what the chair is. Everybody knows what the chair is. Everybody know. You come in this house, everybody know what the green chair is.
That is hilarious. Coco was like, I was over here chilling, Mom, and now you put me in time out.
She in here begging.
Right.
I don't know what she's begging for. She got food and water, so I can't help you.
She's like, I want to be on the live.
What did I do?
Right.
That's probably it. When she hear me, when she knows that I'm talking on the computer, she always want to see what's up, but she don't never look in the camera.
But she don't ever look at the camera. She does not like looking at the camera, honey. She gives you that side eye.
That is funny. She don't know what a camera is. She is just a puppy. She's like, I don't know what this camera is.
I don't know.
Let me tell you, there are other dogs that look straight in the camera. They want to be seen smiling.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Coco is not one of them. Coco, like I say, she gives you the side eye.
Coco says she's not. I'm not vain.
And she might hear you. She might hear you because her ears will go up. So you know she hears you. She just don't want to look at you.
She don't understand the looking in the camera.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You have to start them young with that.
Well, yeah, when I got her, we were doing Skype calls.
Right.
Skype calls. She was on a couple of them when she was a puppy. So
tell everyone where they can find you, C, and when is your show? What time?
C is at It's Bossy on Instagram and here on the tube. Where else am I? It's Bossy. I'm a different name on
every day, all day.
Yeah, it's Bossy every day, all day. My Fast 15 talk show is Saturdays at 4 p.m.
Eastern
So,
time.
Eastern time.
Eastern time.
And it's on Instagram or YouTube?
It's on Instagram. Well, I'm not even fooling with. You see how my cameras be? I'm not even fooling with it. True. I can't even. I thought I was going to be able to. In fact, this Saturday, the lovely, beautiful, smart Harry is my guest. I hope she remembered and put it in her calendar. And we were going to do I was going to come out on YouTube and do a whole live thing. But I think what I'm going to do though is delete the camera off of here and see if I can bring it back. I'm going to search first to make sure I can bring it back on.
Gotcha.
But because that's the only thing that I can think of, I mean, and it's done. I've just tried 3 different browsers.
Oh,
it's not work. It will not it keeps telling me that I need to give the camera and the mic permission. They already have permission, but it's not showing as, they're not showing.
You can always contact StreamYard too.
I'm telling you, I have this problem with StreamYard. I have this problem with the only I don't have a problem with it on what's the other one? Zoom. But sometimes if I turn my camera off because I want to do something, when I try to go back on, it's like, you got a camera? You ain't got no camera.
Wow.
So it has to be the program that's running the camera here. So
gotcha.
I'll see. But and I don't think I could do this on my phone. That's just too
it's kind of small. Yeah. I've done it for my tablet before, but yeah, the phone, that's really tiny. So definitely
I have to see. I probably can't run StreamYard on my struggle iPad because it's old.
Yeah. If your Safari works, it might, but yeah, test it out because it's just, again, in the browser. So I used the Chrome browser on my tablet that time I was in the car. And I think it was the only time I used it. I don't think I've used it any other time. But yeah, because that kind of helped.
I shouldn't be having these problems. I mean, this computer is not that old, and I shouldn't be having these problems. And that's why I think, sometimes you have to just, uninstall and reinstall.
True.
And I think that might be what I have to do with the camera program because it just, it just don't want to act right.
Well, I hope it works. I hope the uninstall reinstall works because yes, we would love to see you more on YouTube using your StreamYard.
I know.
Yes. And then I gotta book my day on a Saturday to get on the show. I have so many other things on Saturday. It's crazy. You would think I would have the weekend off. I'm an entrepreneur, but that never happens. So
I'm thinking about changing the time because I need changing the day. I need my Saturdays. So I was doing some recordings and then just dropping them.
Right.
But and now that I don't have the baby, because I'm not watching the baby anymore. He went to grown up daycare so he can be with other kids.
Yes.
And so I can do it now I can do things during the week now because I don't have to worry about, him taking over. So
So no more Instagram pics of little man?
Yeah, you haven't seen him. No. I'm like, I got to go find me a puppy or something. I mean, like, because that was bringing me in some numbers.
That is true, though.
I need a baby. Who got a baby?
Can I borrow your baby?
So, yeah, I had to come up with something else. Well, I have some things in the work.
Okay.
But yeah, nobody has not noticed and nobody has sent me any messages yet either about where he is. So,
well, sometimes, we're thinking, okay, well, maybe he's like on vacation or something. So we'll see more. So that's probably what they're thinking. Give it a little more time. Then you'll be like, wait a minute.
Yeah. They're going to be missing out on that.
Yeah.
Bye.
You got to batch some photos soon.
Derek, you have a good evening too.
Wait, Derek said he's leaving? Oh, yeah, I just got it. See, it's so slow. Like, you can see it on YouTube right away. but in StreamYard, it is slow. We will see you next time. Derek's show will be on the Swagslayer TV Guide, one of his shows. So you'll be able to see when that is, because I can never remember the day or the time, but that's why we're making the TV Guide.
And check into brunch and check into Brunch with Diva tomorrow, because he would definitely be there.
Oh, okay.
2 p.m. Yes, 2 p.m.
All right. All right.
Well, ladies, it is that time to respect the entrepreneur's time so they can make money, because money is time and time is money. I actually have some Amazon orders that I merchant fulfilled that I got to get to the post office today. So thank you, C, for joining us, telling us where to find your Fast 15. Yes. And then what we will do tomorrow is it will be myself and Brittany from Brittany All Bossed Up at 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time doing What Sold Wednesday. And then again at the same time, 12:30 p.m. on Thursday with Amber from Miss N's Closet talking wholesale. And then Friday for the Swagslayer Feature Friday with Lewis Moore III, talking about Amazon reselling and the fact that he is an author. Come hear his journey. Come hear about Germany, where he lives, and ask him any questions that you have. So we'll see you later, Slayers. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, y'all. Bye.